Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about why I'm not going to buy another Genesis product for a while. Keep in mind, this is my opinion and it should not scare anyone into buying this vehicle or any other Genesis products. For those of you who don't know, I've owned a 2015 Hyundai Genesis sedan with the 5-liter V8 and it was a great car to own. But will I buy another one or a newer Genesis product? Let's take a closer look. Hit that subscribe button and show your support to my channel. I'm very grateful for all the following I have and will continue to put out videos as much as I can. So I was at the Vancouver Auto Show back in March this year and I saw this Genesis G80 electrified, which I had a chance to test drive earlier this year. I have to say that Genesis has been on the move lately with their products because the quality of these vehicles are very impressive both inside and out. The stitching on the dash, the soft leather they use, it's just an impeccable place to be inside. If I had to choose between a 5 Series or a Genesis G80, it would be the Genesis G80 without any questions. I actually think the Genesis has a lot of Genesis products such as the G80 has better interiors in terms of quality and design compared to a Lexus products. Let me explain why I will not buy another Genesis product. Reason number one is that Hyundai, Genesis, Kia are constantly updating their vehicles. The Korean car company is chasing after sales and they're doing a really good job at it. They're constantly facelifting the vehicles and before you know it, there's already a complete redesign of the vehicle. I understand that they need to do this in order to remain attractive for a customer, but I think this hurts overall reliability. They just don't give enough time for it to bake and just pull it out of the oven half-baked. So sourcing parts for these vehicles are very difficult. In fact, there's not that many aftermarket parts either. You'll have to order original parts from the dealership, which comes from Korea. If you take a look at the Genesis G90 for instance, it's gone through 3 different redesigns from 2017 to 2024. This includes different engine options and a lot of styling tweaks. But if you take a look at the Lexus LS, which is a competitor to the G90, it still has the same body style with minor tweaks to the exterior and interior from 2018 to 2024. This gives them a good chance to tweak reliability or any issues that may come up along the way, which is something a buyer who values their money will consider. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this. Reason number 2 is related to reason number 1, and that is long-term reliability. This is not a Toyota or Lexus product. The older, naturally aspirated engines were a bit better in the Genesis lineup, such as the 3.8 and 5-liter, but now they have turbocharged everything in their lineup. And the new Genesis G90 has a 3.5-liter twin-turbo engine with an electric supercharger, which honestly sounds like a nightmare to own in the long term. But then again, there's no long-term information on these engines just yet. And you never know, Genesis might drop this engine and replace it with another engine within another 2 years or so. And so reliability is always up in the air with these Genesis products. Let's take a look at this Navigator for example. The Navigator just got refreshed like a year and a half ago. It still looks decent, but it's time for a complete overhaul. Ford and Lincoln have been using the same 3.5-liter twin-turbo engine for over a decade now in over various products. They constantly tweak the engine in terms of power and reliability, and for most part, this is quite a reliable engine. With Genesis, I really think they need to work on their powertrain options. And tweak it over time so it's very reliable and very competitive. Last but not least, reason number 3 is value. Genesis, Hyundai, and Kia, they just don't hold their value at all. It's better waiting a couple of years to get these cars used and with a good warranty. I was looking at Auto Trader and I came across a 2018 Lexus LS sedan and was surprised to see that it was priced at $60,000 Canadian, which is a lot of money for a 6-year-old used vehicle with 70,000 kilometers on it. Then I looked at a 2022 Genesis G90 with the 5-liter V8 engine, and that was going for $68,000 Canadian, and it only had 35,000 kilometers on it. It's only a 2-year-old car. This just shows how much these Genesis products depreciate. The Lexus products just hold their value incredibly well. But I'm seeing these used Genesis cars for super cheap now. But will I still buy it? Probably not, because I just got trust issues with these Korean auto manufacturers. Genesis is a great lease product. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. See you all next time.